Friendship with Sugreev and Vali's death. Shri Ram and Lakshman met Sugreev. Shri Ram said, "Dear Sugreev, I need help from you as well as your army of Vanars to rescue Sita from Ravana's clutches." "Ram, I am ever ready to help you, but I am terribly afraid of my brother Vali. Only if you are able to slay him, it will be possible for me to help you. Vali has amazing physical strength. Indra, the king of gods, has given Vali a Vijayamala, a victorious garland. Vali is unconquerable. In the past, the Rakshas Mayavi attacked Vali, but Vali's counter-attack was too powerful. Mayavi vomited blood profusely and ran away from the battleground in fear and entered a cave. Vali pursued him. I was made to stand guard at the cave's entrance. Nearly a year passed, but Vali did not come out. Fearing that my brother must have been killed, I returned to Kishkinda. Since the throne would not remain empty, the ministers asked me to be the king of Kishkinda. But after some days, Vali came with Mayavi's bleeding head in his hands. When he saw me on the throne, he was furious and wanted to kill me. I somehow escaped from Kishkinda with the help of Nala, Neel, Jambavan and Hanuman. Vali has kept my wife Ruma in his custody. O Ram, Vali has defeated even Ravan and is extremely powerful. I feel helpless before him. Don't be afraid, Sugreev. I can understand your sorrow. First, we will slay Vali and rescue your wife. Then, we begin our search for Sita. Now, you must challenge Vali for a fight. But Ram, it is not so easy to fight with Vali. Look at Dundubi's huge skeleton lying there. If you are able to hurl it to the foot of the mountain with a single kick, or if you can cut off these huge palm trees with a single arrow, I can be assured of your strength. That will give me confidence to fight with Vali." A mere tap of Shri Ram's toe sent Dundubi's skeleton flying several yards away. Then he cut off not only one but 7 palm trees with a single arrow. Sugreev was overjoyed. He showed the ornaments thrown by Sita. Lakshman recognized only the ornaments worn by Sita on her feet, because he always looked at her feet. He never looked up at her. Shri Ram was also convinced that Ravan had abducted Sita. Sugreev now challenged Vali for a duel, suggested Ram. The furious fight between Sugreev and Vali began. Sugreev was nonplussed against Vali's awesome power. He was waiting for Shri Ram to act. But Shri Ram did not shoot arrows at all. Vali had little trouble in soundly thrashing Sugreev, forcing him to run from the battlefield. Sugreev was extremely angry with Ram because he believed that Ram had failed to keep his promise. When he asked Shri Ram to explain his behavior, "Sugreev, you misunderstood me. Both of you looked so alike from distance that I got confused, knowing who should I aim at. If I had aimed an arrow without being sure, and unfortunately if you had been killed, then how terrible it would have been. We would have achieved nothing, but I would have been blamed for such a tragedy. So, forget your defeat and try again. Challenge Vali again. This time, you should wear a thick garland of fresh flowers and a cripper, so that I would be able to recognize you even from a distance. Be sure of Vali's end this time." Again, Sugreev and Vali were locked in a fierce battle. Both of them wrestled for a long time. Ram watched the fight carefully from a distance. All of a sudden, Vali dealt such a severe blow to Sugreev that the latter almost collapsed. Sri Ram thought that it is the right moment to intercept the fight. He shot an arrow that pierced Vali's heart and Vali fell to the ground. Sri Ram went near the wounded Vali. Vali was very much surprised to see Ram. He asked him in an accusing tone, "O Ram, why have you committed this shameful act of killing me though I have no enmity towards you? This is going to be a blot on your character. I have done the right thing. You are guilty of committing two sins. Firstly, you imprisoned Sugreev's wife with an ill intent. And secondly, you are bent upon killing your younger brother Sugreev, though he was innocent. Death is the right punishment. Ramchandra, you have opened my eyes. I repent for my cruel deeds. Crown Sugreev and take care of him. I am fortunate to die at the hands of Sri Ram. Dear Sugreev, help Sri Ram in every possible way to rescue Sita. And do take care of my son Angad." So saying, Vali breathed his last. He chanted Sri Ram till his last moment. Children, always remember, the wicked who torture the innocent deserve punishment. Lust and desire for another's wife deserves condemnation and severe punishment.